Meeting of the Chester County Transportation Committee special called meeting. Today is Monday, March 17th, 2025. The time is 5:50 p.m. First item of business is the approval of minutes from the March 3rd, 2025 CTC meeting. Is there a motion?
I'll make a motion we approve the meeting minutes of March 3rd, 2025.
Second.
All right, we have a motion and a second by Councilman Raines. Is there any discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for the question. Those in favor, please raise your right hand to say aye.
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 All right. And I should have mentioned that we have Councilman Vaughn joining us today by Zoom. And so that was 5-0 in favor. Next, we have under new business, we have the approval of the 2025 road selection change using one-time C funds for District 2. Mr. Falconberry. Yep, there you are. I'll call you forward. He's with Infrastructure Consulting and Engineering, LLC. So,
Good afternoon, Transportation Committee. I'm coming today to recommend that we remove Alley Street in District 2 and in return put East Creek Road on there in place of Alley Street. It's the same district. It's all, both roads are in Mr. Vaughn's district.
would you like to speak to that, Administrator Hester?
Yes, so there was a little bit of, when council voted on option B and we went back and we reassessed those roads, the road that was actually in question, Mr. Falconberry, that Mr. Vaughn had thought was going to be on there was not actually, it was a private road, correct?
Correct. It's Alley Drive, and it's a private road in Great Falls.
And we can't use those state funds for a private road, obviously, and so we have to use state funds for a state road because this is the portion. The reason we made that change was to make sure that we met our percentage with state roads. And so the other alley, it was Alley Drive, I believe, was not in bad shape and didn't need repair. And so thus we wanted to make sure that we were putting on a state road that would ensure that we hit our percentage properly. That's the reason for this change, and we apologize for the confusion and having to come back with a special called meeting, but just a simple change to get moving.
All right, thank you. Is there any questions or any more discussion from council?
That having two roads named Alley did make it very confusing. This is about the second or third time this issue is coming up because the road that I've been dealing with and getting a lot of calls from constituents about is the road that runs parallel to Argonne Street, which is not a DOT road, and I don't think it is a county road either, but it desperately needs work because EMS vehicles cannot go up into that street, and it's just a matter of time before we have a issue because the condition of this road. And if we can't do anything else, I'd like to see some gravel put down.
And I do believe that Mr. Falconberry and we have Ms. Bagley in the back, our Public Works Director, they could go out, and I think they've been out on that road, so we could take a look at it to see if gravel would help to ensure that the residents as well as our public service vehicles were able to get there. So we can take a look at that, and that can always come out of our small projects fund as well, or our gravel reimbursements.
All right, is there any more discussion? If not, I'll entertain a motion to approve this change.
I'll make a motion we approve the change for road selection.
Second.
All right, and so to be clear, we're going to substitute East Creek for Alley Street. That's in District 2, correct?
Correct.
All right, any more discussion? Hearing none, I'll call for the question. Those in favor, please raise your right hand and say aye.
Aye.
All right, all in favor. So that brings us to the council comments. Is there any, of course, this is the committee, the Transportation Committee, but is there any comments from any members? All right, hearing none, I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All right, all in favor, please raise your right hand and say aye.
Aye.
All right,
Aye.
we're adjourned, and we'll